Police, the public, and city agencies, the CAPS partnership that makes neighborhoods safer. I'm Peter Carl, and this is Chicago Crime Watch. Chicago police are closing down drug corners at an impressive pace. The Narcotics and Gang Investigation Section announced this year's 10th successful drug corner conspiracy case. This police video shows drug dealers working the streets near the Gale Elementary School in the Rogers Park community. The taping is evidence for Operation KSII, a drug conspiracy investigation targeting the area from Sheridan Road on the east to Clark Street on the west, Rogers Avenue on the south, and Juneway Terrace on the north.
We called it KS2 because we came out here back in 2005 and we had an operation. So basically we came out again and we called it KS2. We came out here because we received many complaints from the residents as well as the district commander about the narcotics activity in this area.
Most of the information that we developed on these targets came right from beat community meetings, right from the community, from the alderman's office. And without that kind of information and that kind of input from the community, these type of operations would not be as successful as they have been.
After the original open-air drug market was shut down in 2005, new dealers started up business a few blocks away.
Just because we're done with the mission doesn't mean that we're done with the neighborhood at all.
And so, just like the drug dealers before them, these suspected dealers face serious jail time. Warrants are issued for 14 people and 11 are arrested within a few hours. And the day after the dealers are rounded up, police conduct a reverse sting. That means they pose as drug dealers and arrest people trying to buy the drugs. The leaders of the operation are identified by police as Craig Norwood, who is 17 years old, and Ryan Campbell, who is 19. Others in the conspiracy range from juveniles to adults as old as 43.
The older guys, like the young guys, they become the leaders because they feel like that if they are caught, that they will get less time as opposed to the older ones who have more extensive criminal records.
But is that really true for young people charged as adults?
Not at all. They're subject to the same penalties as someone 40 or 50.
And because these people were selling drugs near schools and churches, they face enhanced penalties. Drug conspiracy convictions carry a minimum 6-year sentence.
It's very good to know that they will be off the streets for a while.
Eva McCain and others from the area came to the 24th Police District to learn details about the case. Police wanted community members to step up their involvement to help keep drug dealers from returning.
We do neighborhood walks around the neighborhood. We do positive loitering. There was a hot spot across the street from me when I first moved here. So another lady and I would sit there and they couldn't, we kind of were bad for their business for a couple of hours.
We do various different events in the parks to try and get the drug dealers out of the parks so that the families can actually come into the parks and spend time in the parks without worrying about drug dealers being around.
No drug dealers around this day, they're in jail. Or if they bonded out, maybe they're in their attorney's offices planning a court strategy. Well, the community has a court strategy too.
The other big component of this is court advocacy. It's very important for the community to be present to demonstrate to the judge how really important this case is to them. Hopefully to get the longest sentences and the highest fines, just to show with their presence that they are really concerned about what's been happening in their community and they don't want to put up with it anymore.
During the investigation, officers seized more than $2,200 in suspected drug money and over 31 grams of crack cocaine.